So IngredientWerks was spun out of AgriVita in 2022. AgriVita has a long history of transforming crops to produce high-value enzymes and proteins. And so, although we're a startup, we really have a legacy of technology and proven capabilities around transforming crops, which is very nice to bring into and have access to as a startup. So in a way, we've been around a long time, but as a venture focusing on alternative proteins versus animal health, we're a new company. Well, what we like most about producing these proteins in corn, which is our primary host crop, is that we can take advantage of the existing food cultivation and production system in this country, which is very broad, well-established, provides a low-cost way of producing these proteins. And for us, we basically are only using 1 to 2% of the corn for our proteins. So all the rest of that corn goes back into the commodity corn system and essentially underwrites the cost of producing these high-value proteins. And when you compare that to fermentation, for example, there's really very little upfront capital expenditures, and the ongoing costs of goods for production through crop protein production is very low, and we think that one of the most favorable ways that you can actually succeed in making alternative proteins similar in cost to their animal counterparts. So if we were to take our corn and use typical ethanol primary separation, there would be no change to that. So the corn coming in would get separated into its component parts, and about 1% would be the recombinant protein that we utilize for our ingredient. And we have a side processing train that takes care of that additional purification. And so basically 99% of the corn, the remaining unutilized corn, is the same as if they came in and processed their corn as they normally do for purposes of ethanol production.